What if the first clue to your deepest potential, your purpose, even your destiny, was something so familiar you stopped noticing it? It's not your fingerprint. It's not your horoscope. It's not your birth chart. It's your name. This isn't just about meaning. It's about energy, identity, psychology, and something Carl Jung, one of the greatest psychologists of the 20th century, believed could reveal the path hidden beneath our conscious choices. Stay with me, because once you understand what your name is really doing in your life, you might never hear it the same way again. Have you ever wondered why your name is what it is, and whether that name actually influences your life? It might sound strange, right? But in reality, what we call a name may hold a much deeper power than we imagine. According to Carl Jung, a name is not just a label, it's a living symbol, a bridge between our conscious and unconscious mind. Carl Jung believed that every name, every sound, every letter we carry with us since birth has the potential to awaken archetypal patterns within our psyche. In other words, your name is not just random, it's a symbol that can guide your spiritual and personal development. In Jung's theory, there's an important concept called the self, which represents the unity of our conscious mind, what we know about ourselves, and our unconscious mind, the parts we haven't yet discovered. And the name you bear may be the bridge that connects those two parts together. Do you remember the first time someone called your name? Maybe it was a parent or a loved one. Your name is likely the first word that made you realize, that's me. It's not just a sound, it's a signal, the very beginning of building your identity. Today, modern psychological research has confirmed that names genuinely influence our self-image, how others perceive us, and even our behaviors or careers. Have you ever noticed how some people truly seem to fit their names? It might seem like coincidence, but maybe their name has been quietly guiding them toward who they're meant to be. Carl Jung opened up a whole new way of seeing. Names are symbols. Symbols are energy. And that energy, if we learn to understand and work with it, can bring us closer to our true self. Try asking yourself, what does my name really mean? Could it be saying something about who I am that I've never noticed? Let's explore that deeper in the next part. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you're on a journey of self-discovery too, because maybe that journey begins with your name. Have you ever noticed, every time someone calls your name, you instantly turn around? Whether you're in a crowd, daydreaming, or busy, just hearing your name triggers an immediate response. That's no coincidence. Neuroscience has proven hearing your own name activates brain regions directly linked to self-awareness and personal identity. Your name isn't just a label others use. It's a core part of your identity, wired into your brain from the moment you began to understand the world. Even more fascinating, this reaction isn't just when others say your name. It also happens when you say someone else's name. Whether heard or spoken, names awaken unconscious associations, emotions, memories, and social impressions formed over time. For example, when you hear Albert Einstein, you instantly think of intelligence and science. But hearing Hitler triggers a completely different feeling, right? It's just a name, but it carries an entire system of memory and shared symbolism within it. This leads us to something deeper. Names aren't just personal, they're also social stories. Some names suddenly become widespread during specific historical periods. During wartime, people name their children after heroes. After victory, names of peace, hope, and freedom become popular. In the end, names reflect the desires and collective psyche of society at a specific moment. Think about your own name. It's not just a name your parents thought sounded nice. Somewhere in it, there might be expectations, dreams, family history, the culture of a generation. Your name, your very self, could be a response to a psychological need society had at the time. So next time you say someone's name or hear your own, remember you're not just hearing a sound, you're touching memory, energy, and the deep identity of a person. And maybe, just maybe, understanding names and the meaning they carry might be the key to unlocking deeper human connection. Have you ever felt like your name isn't as simple as it seems? Share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned as we explore how something as simple as a name can change the course of a person's life. Have you ever wondered what the first letter of your name might actually mean? It may sound strange, but according to some schools of symbolic psychology, including insights from Carl Jung, the first letter of your name isn't just a random character. It may carry archetypal energy connected to natural elements like earth, water, fire, and air. Let's explore this in a fun and meaningful way. Air letters, related to intellect and communication. E, the mental explorer. Think of Einstein, a symbol of intellectual exploration and abstract thinking. I, the illuminator. Isaac Newton stands for clarity and deep insight. Earth letters symbolize stability and practicality. T, the builder, like Thomas Edison, someone who turns ideas into tangible structures. D, the guardian. Darwin embodies perseverance, responsibility, and insight. Fire plus earth, innovation grounded in reality. P, the pragmatic pioneer. Picasso, a bold innovator who also executes ideas. Water plus air minus emotional intelligence. C, the empathetic communicator. Carl Jung, someone who listens deeply and inspires. Earth plus water minus nurturing growth. B minus, the cultivator. Buck, someone who nurtures and sustains long-term growth. Air plus water dash. Art and balance. L dash. The harmonizer, Leonardo da Vinci dash, balancing art and science in perfect harmony. Fire plus water minus, deep emotion and transformation. F, the compassionate visionary, Frida Kahlo, transforming pain into powerful art. Air plus earth dash, clear vision and direction. N dash, the navigator, Nikola Tesla dash, shaping the future through structured innovation. Have you ever wondered, if the first letter of your name holds archetypal energy, what could you actually do with that insight? Is it just a fun fact, or could it be a tool for your personal growth and transformation? The good news is, archetypes don't dictate your destiny, but they reveal possibilities, and it's you who chooses how to bring them to life. Understanding the first letter of your name can be the beginning of self-discovery, personal growth, and even a deeper sense of life purpose. So how can you activate and nurture that archetypal energy in your everyday life? Here are a few practices you can try. Morning meditation with your initial. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and visualize your letter. Tune into the energy it holds. Maybe creativity, stability, or compassion. Mindful writing rituals. Every morning, write your initial slowly and deliberately. Let it be a symbolic moment of self-connection. Symbolic amplification. Look up your letter's symbolic meanings in culture, mythology, or your own childhood memories. Nature connection. If your letter connects to an element like water, earth, fire, or air, spend time in nature engaging with that energy. Dream journaling. Track dreams that feature your letter or images that symbolically relate to it. Insights may surface. Active imagination. Visualize your letter as a living being. What does it look like? What might it want to tell you? Shadow work. If your letter symbolizes leadership, ask if you're being overly controlling. If it's emotion, are you being swept away? Face and transform these aspects. Daily integration. Live your letter's traits intentionally, whether it's to heal, connect, inspire, or create, whatever your letter represents. Remember, your name isn't just what others call you, it's a daily reminder of who you're becoming. If this resonates with you, share the first letter of your name and what energy you want to cultivate from it. Let's explore these stories together and see if you recognize a part of yourself in any of them. Maria, a therapist. She always felt a calling to heal, but only when she discovered that the letter M aligned with the healer archetype did she finally develop her own therapeutic method. Roberto, an entrepreneur. He went through failure, but instead of giving up, he embraced the fire of transformation, symbolized by his R, and rebirthed his entire business into something new. Anna, a professor. She had always led in research, but once she realized that the A held leadership energy, she took initiative to innovate her curriculum and became a pioneer in educational reform. Carlos, a consultant. He used to struggle with communication, especially in his family. But when he learned that C symbolized emotional intelligence and connection, he started to transform the way he communicated, at work and at home. These stories show one powerful truth. When we understand the archetypal meaning behind the first letter of our name, we can actively transform, not to become someone else, but to become more fully ourselves. What about you? What might the first letter of your name be trying to tell you about the path you're meant to walk? If you feel inspired, share your story in the comments. It might be the first step in your own transformation journey. That journey begins with something simple: awareness. Just pause for a moment, look at the name you've carried all your life, and ask, is there a message that's been sent to me through it? From there, begin to engage with it. Write that letter mindfully each morning. Meditate with it. Watch how it appears in your dreams, your personality, your life choices. This isn't superstition, it's symbolic engagement, a method used by Jung and ancient traditions alike to unlock human potential. And when you truly begin to live with the energy of that letter, you'll start to feel aligned. You'll begin to live in tune with your essence, your mission, your reason for being. So, your name is not just something to be called. It's a map, a compass, a light guiding you home, to yourself. The only question is, are you ready to walk that path? Thank you for staying with me until the end of this video. If you found it helpful, please share it with someone you know who might need to hear this. You never know how much it could mean to them. And if you'd like to join me on future journeys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of the upcoming content. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.